Welcome back guys, Slybacon. Welcome back to Green Hell. You'll see on the screen a map of the whole game so far. Well, actually no, that's a lie. Of most of the game so far. This area here is the new area, which we're going to be exploring in today's episode, right? So I found this map after the last episode, about an hour after the last episode, because I was hunting around the forums and stuff to see how you made a fishing rod, which I think I found, but that's irrelevant. Then I found this map, and then actually later on that night after I released the episode, Peter actually said, there's a map, you can go and have a look at, and he linked me the same map, but that's cool. But I found it anyway before that, but nice. Thanks for having my back there, fella. Right, so we are down here. This is my second base camp, right down here. My first one was here. In the last episode, I actually ran around this whole region here, right? And I was like, well, that's the whole region. That's everything. I found everything. That's the map, right? I assumed that was the map. Obviously, I assumed wrongly. It's only a tiny little portion of the map. Obviously, there's all this other stuff here as well. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, the other night I posted, when you record something for 2 hours but you didn't actually push record. Guess what I did for 2 hours? Well, I ran up here, I ran down there, I explored there, I ran up here, I explored that, I ran up here and I explored this, I explored that, came over here, there was 5 villages here, so I ran away. Eventually I actually ended up back here. I was trying to go that way, but I ended up back over here, and I said, oh man, so it's like, right, I need to go back this way, then I went back that way, but apparently I didn't go that way at all. I ended up coming back down here, then I jumped up here, and then I followed this all the way around up here, then I came all the way down here, right, and then I found there's a plane crash over here, so I went there, I spent the night there, it was quite nice, little cave. Bit of a plane crash, all that type of stuff. And then I was like, well, we can go explore the new area. So I went up here. Up here, you've got to actually build a bridge to get across this. It's not just, you can't just run that way. You've got to actually build a bridge first. But you need bamboo to do that, right? Now, of course, around this area here, there is no bamboo. Makes sense, right? But over here, there is bamboo. Now, unfortunately, here is another 5 tribesmen in this wee hut, or this wee camp of theirs. And guess where the bamboo is? Like right around there. So I did manage to get it without them aggroing me on my 4th attempt. First 3 attempts, sorry, the first attempt I got killed by a puma, which was here. By the way, pumas are real dang fast. Real dang fast. So the puma killed me, right? So the puma killed me here, so I was like, meh, whatever. But before that, take a step back, Sly. Take a step back. Up here, I built a wee hut thing because all this area here, right, that all I explored and stuff like that, there's no save points in that whole area because my save points are over here because you need to build a camp to make a save point, right? This place does have a bed and stuff like that, so you can actually sleep the night if you want to, but there's no actual save points. So I built a hut here. Luckily I did. I built a hut here, and then this is before I went down there on my first attempt. And that's when a puma killed me. Well, sorry. I came in and attacked the bamboo, chopping away at the bamboo. And I was like, I can only really see 1 tribesman, right? So I took a shot at him with the bow. Yeah, there was 5 tribesmen, right? So I ran this way, of course, ran south to get away from them, but they ran me straight into a puma, and I was like, holy crap. So then I started running back this way, and the puma killed me with 5 tribesmen chasing me. It was quite epic. It was quite epic. Then I came back and I tried to kill the puma again to get rid of it, right? But then the puma killed me again. And I know it only takes 1 spear throw to kill a puma, but my god, they're fast. They're so fast. He was on me in a shot, mate. He was on me in a shot and just downed me so damn fast. Right, so I killed that, right? 3rd attempt. Killed that. Got me bamboo. Built me bloody bridge, and that's where we're going to start today's episode. I'll show you everything that I found around these areas, or this area. I'm not going to redo it though, because it's a bit boring. I shouldn't say it's boring, but I don't like replaying things and YouTube acting like I'm discovering for the first time. Like, when I discover something for the first time, that's literally the first time I've discovered it. I don't fakery discover things for the first time, right? I don't have the acting ability to be enthusiastic to find things for the second time. So, if I don't find it the first time, while recording, I don't pretend like I have, right? So, this area here, I have not gone across this bridge. We will be discovering this for the first time. Again, I'll show you everything that I found over here, but I'm not going to pretend like I'm finding it for the first time, right? Quite decent areas, actually. I really like that area there, I think it is. Quite a nice area. This camp up here doesn't have tribesmen in it, but I'm assuming because that area and that area does have tribesmen, this has the ability to have tribesmen as well. Of course, we know there's no tribesmen in this because it's our original hut thing over there. Yeah, cool. All right, let's get back into the game. Right, guys, here we are back in the game itself. Now, I said just before that I recorded like 2 hours of footage, and I wasn't actually recording it. Well, I recorded 2 hours of footage while I was recording, but I hadn't actually adjusted the screen resolution to reaccount for the map that I was showing you guys a second ago. So everything I recorded for the last 2 hours was unfortunately the wrong scale. So it was basically the center of the screen, and that was literally it. That's all you could see. So we are in the middle-ish of the new area. This is one of the tribesmen's camps or whatever. I'm just kind of using it at the moment because obviously they're not here, so why not, right? We will wait until morning and I'll show you a bit more around the place if we can indeed. Right. New microphone too, boys, so it might sound a little bit different. I'm just trying to get used to it and stuff like that. We may have a wee play around this episode and we'll see. I've kind of got like a dishwasher and stuff going in the background, which I would never normally do because my other microphone would pick it up, but I don't think this one's picking it up. I don't know about the keyboard sounds and all that type of stuff. We'll have to wait and see exactly what that does. We'll see. We'll see. So far, so good. Right, so not quite morning time. Get us until about 6:30ish. Yeah, that'll do. Because I'll go through what I've discovered in those other camps. Right, let's go. So let's... That one's fine. So we found a log bed, so that's pretty cool. Bamboo variation of the same. Bamboo shelter, some sticks, some stands, all that type of stuff. Fishing... I don't actually know when I found this. Fishing rod trap. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Fishing traps, so we found those as well. Small and large. Why is that on my screen, like right there? Can I don't know why that's in the overlay. That's kind of annoying. Fishing traps, anyway. Cool. Carry on. Water collection things, water filters, all that type of stuff. It's pretty cool, boys. Pretty cool. Bamboo filter, nose, a grill rack, bamboo smoker. I don't believe we'd found that one already. The drying... normal size campfire, big campfire, which is basically that one there, I think. The dryer, bamboo one. I think one of those we've already found before. I'm not sure, 100% sure exactly which one it is. But that's that. That's just all our skills we're up to and stuff like that as well. I don't think I've found any new plants, although it does say that I did. No, I don't think so. There's nothing. I mean, it says 13, but that's basically just going from everything we've learnt over the ways, right? We haven't actually been looking at stuff like that. It's all stuff we've looked at. Weak spear, it's all the same. Bow knife, all that stuff's all the same. 4-pronged spear is all the same. Bow and arrow, of course. Bow and spear, of course, we already know about. Fishing rod, found one of those. Bone hooks. Bowed needles. So here's the fishing rod. I haven't 100% figured out how to use it yet, because I only literally just found it like 10 minutes before I started recording this. This will be prawn trap. That's pretty cool. You can pick us up some prawns. All good, fellas. So if you go like that and then you cast... See, sometimes it just doesn't go in the water. I don't really understand why. So there, aim... Oh, sorry. Aim, cast... Yeah, it literally doesn't go in the water. From what I can see... Get out of here. Why am I stuck? Am I stuck in the fishing... I think I'm stuck in the fishing thing. There we go. From what I can see... what's I going to say? You need bait. And the bait is basically like... the tree worm thingies. Lava. That's it. Lava? Yeah. It seems to just be the lava and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. We'll take some drinks. It's the morning. Got some... things on me. Here we go. Those puppies off. Nice boys. I was really just using this as a sound check, to be honest, just to see what the new mic's going to sound like. So, I mean, if it's fine, we'll just carry on here. So I'll just pause here for a second while I go and have a listen. Oh, so things like this. I think we can use this for bait, maybe. You can definitely use the lava. What have I found as far as stuff in here goes? Puma meats, caiman. We have found a caiman, big crocodile dude. We will find another one for you shortly. I know where one is. Pretty hard to kill too. They're a lot bigger than what I was expecting them to be anyway. Yeah, so I'm just going to go listen to this little bit of the recording. Hopefully it sounds fine. We can carry on from this point. Alright guys, well so far so good. Sounds fine, I suppose. I don't know. Sounds sexy, if you ask me. But you know, it's not really up to me, I suppose. I just kind of realised this episode's already 10 minutes long and I've literally done nothing. I've just been talking the whole time. This might be a slightly longer episode than normal. Kind of maybe look at 25 minutes or something like that if we can bring it down. So this is all the new area, of course. There was actually some snails over here. Doesn't kind of look like they're there anymore. Oh, God. don't fall in this water. This is not safe in this water. Get out. Get out, thank you. There is caimans all in this thing. I'm sure I can't find one now that I want to, but generally speaking, they're all in here. Right, keep an eye out because they're actually really hard to see. And they take like 2 spears to kill. How many arrows have I got? Not enough. Craft, please. I have killed one before, as you're saying, because I have meat in my bag, right? The one that I killed took 3 arrows and a spear. So I'm going to have at least 3 arrows. I'm going to have probably a couple more just to give me a safety arrow. That's fine. 4's probably fine. Because I know usually there's one of them just sitting up here, right, somewhere. I think this microphone might be too close. What if we take it back there a little bit? I don't know, like I say, I've got to try and figure out the positioning of this. No, alright. I'm going to try and figure out the positioning of this mic in relation to the keyboard and all that type of stuff as well, because, again, I don't really want it picking up keyboard sounds. This mic will be a lot better at not picking them up. Oh, Christ, there he is there. This mic will be a lot better at not picking them up compared to the last microphone, but it still pick them up if I put it in the wrong angle or whatever. God, it's lucky slow moving on land. Right, so that's 2 arrows. The size of the damn thing, though. Oh, this only took 3 arrows, really? He must have been hurt. Look at the size of it. That neck's definitely stretched. That doesn't happen when they're actually moving around. It's obviously a dead thing. So basically, let's just go from, say, there, ignore that part, all the way to there. It's a big thing. I was really not expecting them to be this size. I was expecting them to be a lot smaller than what they actually are on this. Kind of scared the bejesus out of me the first time I seen one. I've been killed by these like 4 times, by the way, as well. Right, give me my arrows back. Thank you. 4 arrows, nice boys. We don't need bones. There's a lot of meat and stuff too, that way. Yeah. Alright, yeah. This is a new area, boys. It's actually really nice, like, really nice area. There's a lot of big camps and stuff, and a lot of big caves, and I shouldn't say big camps, there's a lot of big caves and stuff like that as well, that we can go and have an explore in. I will come back when I found a cave that I want to show you, because I know exactly the one I want to show you. If I can actually get back near the start of this, because I know the easiest way to get there from there. I don't really know the way to get there from... Oh god, ants. Fuck. From this side of it. But yeah, I'll come back once I've found something to show you guys. Oh, here we go. Right, here we go, boys. This is the other side. Get out of the way, tree. This is the other side of the cave system. So if we go through here, this is eventually going to lead us to another cave, which was where I was thinking about making a wee base camp type thing. If I don't get lost going through here. But I eventually... Oh, I just totally turned around. But I eventually thought, well, maybe I'd build it there just because there's more room at the start of that cave. Because there's heaps of room in here, right? But you kind of just get lost. Yep. Right, this is definitely the right way. I think this fills up with water as well, so I've got to be a little bit careful about that. But in here... Yes, see, this is where my fireplace was. Nice! And my pot. Oh, there's my pot. So I thought in here would be a real good place to build our wee home away from home. But then I kind of stumbled across that tribal warrior encampment thing. Can I pick that up? I don't want to actually leave that here. This fire, where it is there, is protected from the rain, but I don't know if there's enough room to actually build. I can put a bed here, but I don't know if there's enough room to build much else in here, but I want to show you if there's any here. The fruit on this tree here. Can I find one? It doesn't look like there is one. Actually, that'd be in our book, because I did eat it. It's not that one. It's that one. So this one is a good source of... It's massive. Oh, it's actually the same off of that one. Okay. This here was heaps of like protein, carbs, and fats. Oh, what are these ones? Is it other one? This is another reason why I thought this is a really good spot to build, because there's a couple of banana trees here as well. Somewhere there was. Maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore. Yeah, I really thought that was a good place to build as well, because there was a lot of fruit trees and stuff like that around here. Obviously those ones we just got. That was... These ones which are... anti-food poisoning, I think they were. These were those ones there. Kills parasites. Okay, yeah, cool. And then just down here was the river. And there's lots of bamboo here, so we can make all our bamboo shelters and such like that if we needed to. We use this for fishing or whatever, right? Maybe. It's about to start raining again too. But I thought this would be a good base camp to work from. And there's basically 2 entrances, so we can't really get stuck in here. I don't know if like the natives would come from this side, or they'll go from the other side. See, we could also... oh god, actually, I'm going to collapse. Let me collapse and get a bit of energy and stuff back. Right, so we're at the other cave entrance thing. I think this is where we want to put our base, right? I think this is a good thing, you know, it's a real shelter. Don't need to worry about covering the fire or anything like that. A log bed's probably going to be better for us. We can just, like, set it up how we want it. Can I really? Right there. And we'll look at... So that's a log bed. We need to build like a shelter because we need somewhere to save it. It kind of sucks that you have to have both, because this one you can sleep and stuff as well. It's kind of annoying that you can't sleep on the beds. Alright, let's get rid of that then. T. Okay. And let's build just that one there, I suppose. And there, that way's going to be perfect. No, it's going to make me stick out that way. Kind of want it like there, like that. Oh, mate, come on. Right there, nice. And then in here we want to build a fire thing. Fire. Campfire. So build that there. We can use that rock as like a seat or whatever. We wanted like a drying rack or something as well. A smoker would be quite nice actually. Had one of those, didn't we? Yep, bamboo smoker. Actually, is there any bamboo over here? Good question. Just put that above the campfire? I suppose you do. I can always build another campfire if we have to. Seems like a waste, doesn't it? You cancel. Let's build a drying rack instead. Yep. No matter where. Assume it's not going to get wet regardless. Actually, let's build it back in a bit just in case. Something like that. Sweet. It's a dryer, cooker. I need a water collection thing. I mean, I've got water back there, obviously, through the other side of that camp, but water collector, just that there will be fine. Some traps. Water filter. Do I need a filter for that? I don't know, because that'd make clean water, right? Surely. Traps, right? Can't do a fishing trap. Stone trap. Do that along this way. Give me a couple of those. Whoop, what'd I do? Oh, sorry. Didn't even know. I actually didn't know you could just go to sleep on the ground. Oh, there you go. Give me a couple of those. They seem to do quite well, so that's good. It's a bit of dryer, smoking rack thing. That's good. There's no... I don't believe there's a river on this side. It's obviously a river on the other side, but I don't believe there's one on this. Man, I do actually need to go to sleep soon. Oh, there's one right there. Can you put a fishing trap in there? I don't know if we'll catch any fish with that, but... Water required. What's this, you dummy? There we go. Okay. Oh, into the rock? Okay. Oh. Here we go. Right, nice. Might get some fish out of that. I doubt it, but maybe. Wouldn't make too much sense if we do. Alright. So there's another cave system here as well. There's caves all over this place, man. It's crazy. This is just actually a dead end one by the looks of things. Yep, cool. And then like food and stuff we can get from the other end, so that's quite cool. Alright, let me build all this stuff. It's going to take me a wee while. I will be back when it's done. Actually, I need to sleep first, but then we'll be back when it's done. Alright boys, that took like an hour to set that camp up. Like 3 days in game time. 2 or 3 days, I can't remember exactly, in game time. Now I'm sure you would have seen in the footage, well depending on how I cut it together, but in the footage that trap that we put down, hang on, suppose, oh he's lucky. That trap, the fish trap that we put down didn't actually work. I couldn't actually access the last like 3 panels, so we had to move it. Oddly enough, all that stuff's gone. Oddly enough, we've kind of ended up exactly where we started the episode. I didn't know that's exactly where we were, but we did. That's the middle island over there where we started with the tribesmen. It's right over there. So anyway, we've got a big fish trap going down here. Now if we run this way, that leads us to our base itself. Now I did sneak over to that. Oh, 30 hydration on that. I did sneak over. Can I? Oh, I want to take the thing, but I can't. Okay. We did sneak over to that wee island where the things are. Grab that turtle shell because I want it. And I'm going to put that. God damn, so many things here. I'm going to put the turtle shell where that was, that water thing for our water catchment. And then I'll put the pot back on the fire, right? Oh, actually, the fire's gone out too. Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Right, so. Water catchment done. Nice. Traps done. These things are catching lizards like nobody's business, eh? Caught so many of them during that last hour or so. This thing up and running. Thank you. Harvest that bad boy. Nice. Got our dryer going. Oh, it seems to be working quite well. About halfway done, so it's. I'm guessing I got that about halfway through, so about half an hour. So about an hour per piece of meat to dry them out, which is good. Bed's done, of course. Fire's done. Let's restart that, shall we? Oh, let's harvest this boy. Let's get that fire cranking again, guys. Bird's nest is fine.
Come on. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Light us up, fella. So we've got good sources of water. We've got good sources of food. What a good spot here, boys. I like it. That's probably going to wrap us up for this episode, though. You know, I really want to get this all set up. So we're all set up, ready to go. It's good. We know through there's a heap of like food and stuff like that if we need it. Get these guys cooking. Get these boys cooking. Or armadillo meat. Yep, get on those. Actually, make some stew. That'll be fine. You get all like our fruits and stuff, everything like that's through that way there. So we know we can go back that way and get fruit. We can get bananas and stuff like that through there as well. Obviously, meat hunting is a really good source, like right above us. Back over there, you know, if we need to go and kill a caiman or whatever, it's over that way. We'll do a bit more exploring next episode as well. Have that. Oh, what? But was there maggots down there? Yeah, we'll do a bit more exploring next episode. Oh, did I not put any water in there? I didn't know. There we go. I totally just burnt the food I put in there, didn't I? Rude. Can I grab that? Oh, no, not the pot, you donkey. Alright, boys, that's where we're going to wrap it up. Apparently I need to go to bed. Alright, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.